Welcome back, I'm Paul, and it's Sunday, so it's time to go through the 12-pound barrel, see how things are looking. Barrel looks about the same as normal. Not a lot to see yet. Ooh. All right. A lot of big pieces there. We got our big rock. I may end up taking that out this week. I've been thinking about getting it out of there, and it actually doesn't look too bad. But we'll do a little bit more looking later. We got our piece of rainbow petrified wood, and then this is one of our new petrified woods that are in there, and that is looking really good. I'm really happy with that. And that's our Brazilian agate. And actually, I ended up cutting the other one I had to put in the barrel, and I'm thinking, we'll see what it looks like, but I might end up cutting this one too. I'm not sure. You don't really see a whole lot on the outside of it like this, but the inside usually has some pretty cool stuff. So we've got some amethyst and some rose quartz and some other stuff going on there. There's our other big piece of petrified wood that we've put in. Well, I guess there's two of them in there. And then our big piece of white quartz and some other things. Yeah, that one's looking really cool too. And a little bit more. Alright, I've got a lot of amethyst in the barrel right now because that was one of the things I had cut up and it was ready to go. But I've got some other stuff cut up today that we'll probably use to fill the barrel. Alright, I will go through that and see what's ready to move on. We'll take a look at some of it and we'll look at the new stuff that we've got to put in the barrel this week. All right, we've got a bunch of stuff we're pulling out this week. I'm going to pull this big one out this week. It's got a couple of little spots, but I don't know if I'll be able to get rid of them, and it will be a tiny little rock by the time you get rid of them. So we're just going to pull that out, and I don't know if this is anything that'll even polish, but I'm going to see if I can stuff it in the lotto, but if I can't, I'll roll it in a 3-pound barrel, and we'll try to polish it rotary style, which I haven't done a lot of. Just a couple of rocks I did like that, but got to get better at that too. So our big piece of white quartz, we're going to pull that out. And then this piece of petrified wood, I'm super happy with how this thing's turned out. It hasn't been in there very long, but it was really smooth when we got it. But that thing looks so cool. So we're going to pull that out, and it's ready to go to polish, or to the medium, to the next stage. And then this other piece of petrified wood we've been rolling for a while, and it looks really nice. The two little flaws I want to get rid of are gone, and she's ready to move on. I've got one piece of rose quartz that's ready to move on. So that's coming out. And other than that, it's just a bunch of little random things, nothing too special. So all that's coming out. We're going to take a look. This is our rainbow petrified wood. And it just slowly keeps getting better and better. It's got a lot of colors in it. This side's got a lot of the yellows and stuff in it, so it looks pretty good. There's some flaws in there yet that could come out. And then we've got these two pieces that we put in not too long ago, actually, and they're looking super cool. I really like those. I hope they keep rounding off nice like that because those are looking nice. I like the colors and all. You can almost see like agate back here. It has some transparency to it. That looks really cool. And then this one here is the same. This has got the really neat wood grain on the end. You can really see all that, the lines and everything. And the whole thing is actually looking really nice. Those are a couple of my favorite pieces we've got right now. I'm super excited about those. I hope they turn out really nice. So that's those. And then we've got these two other little pieces. This one's just got some, there's some rough spots in it right there. I'd like to get those gone before we try to polish it. And then also this little piece of petrified wood here on the flat surface here. There's just a couple little spots that I'd like to get, because the rest of it looks super nice. But those spots I'm hoping will grind down a little bit and smooth out. And then we've got our Brazilian agate, and it's looking pretty good. I have cut several of these. This is the only one that I have in the tumbler, and all the ones that I've cut have really cool stuff on the inside. And as you can see, the outside is fairly boring. But we might tumble it a couple more weeks and decide what to do. Maybe I'll end up cutting it, because it doesn't have too much excitement going on there, and I know there's probably cool stuff on the inside. And we've got our one piece of banded iron formation, and there's one little spot right here on this side. I don't know if I can get it in right there, that I would like to get that little chip out of there, and then we'll be ready to polish that, or go to the next stage, I guess. And I just want to show you a couple pieces of the amethyst. We've got some amethyst in there that's looking pretty good. And here's another one that's looking pretty nice. But it's got a little bit of time left in it. I'd like to clean up some of this. Just looks dirty on the backside. So we've got all that going in. And then I have a few rocks that we found. My mother actually found this rock, and she wanted me to polish it or try, and we're going to roll that. I think it's a big piece of white quartz. I've got this green rock that I found the other day outside, and we're going to see. It's got some stuff in it when you look at it real close. I don't know. It might not turn out, but we'll roll it for a week and see what it looks like. And then this one has got some pretty cool looking lines on it. So we're going to throw that in and see how it grinds down. I've got too much water in there this week. Let's see. Alright, so there's all that stuff. And we cut some petrified wood in the saw the other day. So I'm going to make a separate video with some of that, but some of the other stuff that's in here, we'll just get it in here and get it rolling. Get a start to polishing some of it, or shaping it. Let's see. Some of this stuff looks really cool too. That's what this one looks like inside. And then you can see the bark on the backside. Pretty neat piece. And then a lot of it, some of it is, they had one piece that was really black. And we'll just use some of this as filler. All right, that should be good. We've got our 14 tablespoons of our 4670 silicon carbide grit. And we'll put it back on, and it will roll for 7 days. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, don't be afraid to subscribe. We're gonna be doing more tumbling, and then I'm gonna try to do some more stuff in the saw, and then I think that we're actually gonna be looking into getting a new piece of equipment. So if we get that coming, we'll start doing some stuff on that. So go ahead and like the video and consider subscribing if you haven't yet. Thanks for watching.